I'm jamming to this tuning. Okay, so we did start the performer slash pirate side quest by accident because I mistook it for the side quest that we were in the middle of doing, the monk slash Valkyrie one. Let's just get my MP back up again. So I guess we're not gonna have one episode that just has this one side quest since it's already been started, so whoops. But yes, we'll be continuing it here, is the case. It's gonna be distributed among the last episode and this one, I suppose. Oops. I'm not organized at all, am I? My mistake. But well, we did do a whole lot last time. Whatever.
What's this all about? You can't just interrupt a rehearsal like that. We were on fire!
Praline a la mode, diva of the battlefield, and holder of the performer asterisk. This former member of the Black Blades went into early retirement after being booted off stage by Idia and her friends. Now she's making a comeback. And judging by her quick return to the top of the charts, her airhead act may just be for show. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Are you sure it's not your pants that are on fire? You sure came running over real quick when you spotted us.
That's just because I was surprised to see such a nostalgic face from my past.
Sure you were. We're here today on behalf of Rockapeller. You're not doing all this to get back at us for what happened at Eisen Bridge, are you?
Oh, you're here about the grand ship! That must mean that Rockapeller finally agreed to let me use my arrangement! Yay! Praline wins again!
Your arrangement? What are you talking about?
What am I listening to right now? Real question. What is this? Anyway, sorry, I guess.
Boy, Idia, I know it's natural, but can't you do something about that dumb look on your face?
Look who's talking.
Anyhow, even you must know about the grand ship, the long-lost hit by the great Arcapeller. It has potential, of course, but it's a bit, how should I say it, dusty, musty, passe. So, Praline, the Princess of Pop, took it upon herself to create an arrangement that is simply divine.
Wait a second. If I'm understanding you, you want to re-release this Arcapeller classic as a new Praline a la mode song?
Totally! My miraculous arrangement has transformed a lame old number into a dazzling, cute masterpiece of modern music!
Wow. I guess I can't blame Rocka for being so confused. Well, at least we got the message. We'll pass it along to Peller and see what he has to say. But I can't guarantee that he'll agree. Sounds like an awful lot to ask.
No way! I'm only asking for what the whole world wants. Not letting me release my arrangement would be a crime. Just think of the future generations of my fans you'd be depriving.
Idia? Do you think that Captain Barbarossa also...
I'd bet on it. An old-timey song about a ship sounds like it would be right up his galley. Hey, Praline! What's Barbarossa up to these days? You know, the Black Blade's old first mate?
What? That old sea dog? How should I know?
You know where he is, don't you?
I haven't the foggiest. No, I know nothing about that stupid, noisy sea dog who shows up in the dead of night in some suspicious fog bank in the South Seas.
Right. Well, you've been very helpful. Another boat trip, huh? I guess we've got no choice. Sorry for interrupting your rehearsal. We'll let you know what Peller says.
It better be yes!
What did my ears just experience? Well, guess we get to take the ship down. Let's see here. Let's go see where this marker's gonna be. Somewhere out in the middle of the ocean, I guess. Yes. Yes, indeed. Speed up. Now we're quick. Let's get there. Oh my goodness. Going super fast now. Ah! Whee! Man, I love being able to speed this up. It's so nice. Okay, let's turn it back down again. There we go, we're back to normal speeds again. Perfect.
Aye, a life on the lonely sea is the only life for me. Yo-ho-ho, the life for me.
Idia, tell me that this isn't what I think it is?
It's a ghost ship, all right. In every sense of the word. I know how you feel. Oh, watch your feet. The deck's rotting there. Now then, if I remember, the captain's up astern.
Aye, there he be!
Whose voice was that just now? That wasn't Tiz, was it? I remember this from Bravely Default.
Here you are.
Ho-ho! If it isn't the Sword Master's favorite pupil.
Captain Hayredden Barbarossa, man of the sea, and holder of the pirate Asterisk. As Lieutenant Commander of the Eternian Black Blades, Barbarossa once came to blows with Idia aboard his haunted ship. Ever seeking adventure and romance at sea, he sailed the realm's oceans on the SS Funky Francisca with his ghostly crew. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Or should I say, the proud daughter of our illustrious Grand Marshal, eh? Welcome aboard, milady.
How about you just call me Idia and turn the volume down a bit? I'm actually here to ask about that song you were just singing. Was that the Grand Ship?
Aye, so you know the song.
Unfortunately.
Oh, it's a timeless classic. A tribute to all the brave men who've lived and died on the wide seas, left to us by a visionary virtuoso. That arcapeller. He knew what it meant to be a man with dreams of adventure. A man among men, if ever there was one.
Those lyrics you were singing, were those also written by Master Peller? Why, new lyrics written by the bard himself would be a discovery for the ages.
You really are a fanatic, aren't you?
More or less. I was improvising a bit, trying to get at the heart of what old Peller felt, you see. Me mateys here, they tell me that it was like a dream to listen the first few times, but now they want to die all over again. I know that's their way of saying that I've captured something real right here. Those sentimental fools.
Anyway, we're here on behalf of Rocka Peller. He's the grandson of the guy who composed that melody you're singing. He seems pretty troubled by you and Praline. Any idea why that might be?
That scurvy diva! She just had to go stirring up trouble, eh?
Scurvy diva? That's some way to talk about a former comrade in arms.
I've got me mateys here. I don't need some prima donna who thinks she's better than me, 'cause she's got a gang of deluded fan lovers. She'd go around the Black Blades, claiming that she did more than any of us, that she was the one pulling all the strings. Why, she'd even asked me what I was good for. After all, you're always drifting around on that stingy old dinghy of yours. When the Blades were disbanded, she took off solo without looking back. And when I finally hear from her, it's this!
A flyer for Praline's next concert. So, what's the problem? The diva of the battlefield, Praline a la mode, is set to cast a dazzling arise on the musical discovery of the century. What?
I guess she means she'll breathe new life into it?
It's one thing to set her sights on a classic like this and think she can just recycle it for her own gain. But that's not even the worst of it. Why, she means to take this timeless ode to the men of the sea and slap her silly, sappy lyrics all over it. She'd make a mockery of a man's dreams, turn a soul-stirring sea shanty into some sugar-spun confection of conceit. Why, I was so blinded with rage that I sailed straight to that feller lad to demand that he take action.
That's it. And you were probably roaring and shouting up a storm the same as you're doing now.
In other words, he shouted so loud that nobody heard him.
Are you serious?
At least we've heard both sides of the story now. Praline wants to use the song for herself, but she's so painful to listen to that her message was totally lost on Peller.
And Barbarossa doesn't want her to, but he shouts so loud that no one can hear him past the ringing in their ears.
What a pair. Look, we're going to go and explain the situation to Rockefeller.
Don't you let that girl crush a man's dream! I know what old Arca would have wanted. The proof's right here in...
Oh, save your breath. The decision is Peller's, not mine. Just stay here on your boat until we return. And try to keep it down, will you?
Is he still just singing there? My oh my, it's been a while since we've been on this ship. Back on Bravely Default. What the heck is that marker? Where am I going now? Okay. Let's zoom away. I can't be moving when I increase the speed. I have to be standing still, or else I can only increase the speed 1 notch at a time, each notch only being 5%. Can I just go all the way this way? Is there a place that I can dock here? Oh. Ah. No! Dang it. Never mind. Oh, it's a cave there. Oh, don't tell me I screwed myself over here, did I? Do I have to go all the way around here? Thank goodness I can speed it up at least. At least there's that. Can't get in here? No. No. Wait. No. Dang it. Dang it, man. Okay, time to run. I don't need a heal or anything, do I? Cool. Whoa. This way. At least I think this way? Yeah, this way. This way. Jeez, the music going fast is so weird. There we go. Okay, let's turn down the speed again. There we go. Looks like we made it into the Witherwood. So, first things first. Ultra speed. Whee! Oh my goodness, this is so freaking fast. Oh my goodness. We're pushing our limits right now, aren't we? Oh my. Ooh. Yeah, it seems like it can handle this place pretty darn fast. Oh, open it. There we go. Oh my. Oh, cat feather. Yoink. What the heck did that just say? Lubu's spear? What the heck was that? Whee! Oh, magnifying glass. Cool. Oh. Oh, let's see here. Normal speeds. Normal speeds.
Shine forever, oh crystal, shine bright and shine strong.
You're in a good mood, you. What's that song you're singing?
Oh, was I doing that out loud? Sorry. It's a famous song by Arcapeller. Shine Forever, O Crystal.
A song about crystals? Was he a follower of the Crystal Orthodoxy?
Huh. Not that I know of.
Perhaps the Orthodoxy lent him its patronage and helped make his music famous around the world.
Perhaps so. I have to say, though, I am surprised you guys are such fans of his work.
I wouldn't say we're fans. Not like you, at least. It just so happened that we met his pupils and learned some stuff about him.
It just so happened? I'm a huge fan, and even I haven't had the good fortune of meeting his pupils.
It's all Praline's fault. We had to talk to those people to figure out how to defeat her.
Yeah, her singing was something else. Talk about getting caught in the crossfire. Anyway, by chance, we heard about a famous bard who defeated a siren with the power of song.
Peller silences the siren, from his later years.
Incroyable! How do you know all these things?
He wrote a song about it, of course. It became a cult classic.
Both the siren and Praline had the power to beguile others with their song. So we figured we might get some clues on how to defeat her by talking to Peller's pupils.
That's right. Remember the very last pupil? His clue was the key.
Ooh, wait, don't tell me. The most important thing is to have fun.
Right, those were the words inscribed on the bard's baton. Once we found that, we were finally able to defeat Praline.
Wait, you mean you actually touched the bard's baton? Oh, do you still have it? I would give anything just to hold it. Please, please!
Weren't you using it as a back scratcher for a while? Anya's really told you off for it.
I don't remember. Where did we put that old thing?
But it's a modern-day treasure!
It wasn't like we needed it anymore. It was just a boring old stick.
Tell me about that pirate, too. The one who's arguing with Praline.
Oh, Captain Barbarossa. He was a member of the Black Blades with Praline. Second in command, no less. He'd known Master Kamiizumi for years and was his right-hand man. He was always going on about the spirit of adventure. I wonder if he ever found that... Susanoo, was it?
I don't know. I remember thinking he was looking in completely the wrong place.
A man of the sea, looking for the spirit of adventure. No wonder he was entrusted with carrying on Peller's legacy.
I don't think he was exactly entrusted with it. Wait, I just remembered. The baton!
What about it?
I remember the last time I saw it. I used it to see if the potatoes were cooked through.
That's, creative use for it. So, what did you do with it afterwards?
It's strange, I don't remember. But there was a really crunchy breadstick.
Let's not mention this to you.
I love the tent cutscenes. I love that. In the middle of something, let's take a quick break and discuss stuff. Okay, ultra speed. Oh my goodness. So fast. So fast, you'll never be able to even see what I'm doing. If you blink, you'll miss it. Look how fast you is now. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. Ah, it's a locked chest. Man, that sucks. I'll yoink all the things. Oh. Okay, let's turn down that speed real quick. Talk with the adventurer here. Yeah, you always say it only gets worse from here on in. I know. I know. Alright, let's see here.
Deep within a labyrinth of falling leaves, the ruins of a once great faith now looming before my face, I find myself rooted in place.
Is this how you always do your, composing?
Oh, Oh, so you return. But yes, the voice of eternity whispers directly into my heart, filling my soul with song.
And what does the voice of eternity tell you now?
Not a thing.
So can you hear it or not?
I could hear it when I had some peace and quiet.
Well, sorry for the interruption. If we aren't bothering you too much by doing what you asked, we managed to find out what your two friends wanted.
Did you now? By all means, la 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 la, let us hear it. So, in short, Miss Alamode wants to arrange my grandfather's song in her own style.
You really didn't understand her, did you?
Yes, I hadn't the slightest idea what she was trying to say. Her words seemed utterly devoid of any meaningful content.
That's one way to say it.
And you say that Captain Barbarossa has also taken an interest in my grandfather's song?
Taken an interest? More like he's fallen head over heels in love with it. That's why he's against letting Praline remix it into something else. He says it would be an insult to your grandfather's legacy. That said, he may just be projecting his own feelings onto your grandfather. I wouldn't worry too much about.
On the contrary, I cannot dismiss his claims so easily.
Huh?
The long-lost score of my grandfather's. It included a scrawled note in his own hand. Dedicated to all who understand the mysteries of the sea and the hearts of the men who sail it.
You had to complicate things again, didn't you? Was that note made public when the song was discovered?
Yes, it was quite an event. Every detail of the discovery was announced.
So Barbarossa must know about it too.
I never heard. What sort of an archipeller fan am I?
This diva of the battlefield, Praline a la mode. She is as famous around the world today as my grandfather was in his own time. Personally, I have no objection to her making an arrangement of my grandfather's song to add to her repertoire.
But if you agree to that...
I would be disregarding the feelings of a man who understands my Grandpa Arca's wishes perhaps better than any other. Miss Idia, would you mind terribly if I erupted in song for just a moment?
If you must.
2 wishes, 1 me, tell me what to do, such is my plea.
Such is his plea!
Idia?
Nothing. Praline's arrangement is probably what her fans, pretty much everyone in the world, want to hear. Who are we to oppose that? And yet, we know what Archipeller wanted, and Praline isn't it. Not even close. So do we refuse her and honor the bard's wishes? What's the right answer? What advice should I give Raka?
I don't know if I'm going to be using either asterisk, so unlike the last one, I don't think I'm going to be influenced by the asterisk. So, yeah, let's stay true to the original, sure.
Listen, Raka. You can't let Praline just have her way with your grandfather's song like that. I know she's a super famous star right now with a legion of fans who would love to hear a new song from her, let alone a remix of a long-lost song by the great Archipeller.
It would be quite the event. Why, it could become the hit of the century.
But your grandfather wasn't trying to write a hit.
You speak of the dedication on the sheet music, but those were just idle musings.
It doesn't matter. That was what your grandfather intended for this song. Those were Archipeller's last wishes. Your grandfather meant for that song to belong to those who loved the sea. Those who understood a man's heart. It wasn't written for some fly-by-night diva to net herself a worldwide hit and a new legion of fans. And definitely not for her to remake it into some obnoxious pop song designed to drive men wild. That's... no way.
Is this? It sounds like my grandfather's song, but somehow lighter and cheaper.
the original composer's feelings. You never show a shred of respect for anyone but yourself. You're a walking disaster!
Why are you always so mean? I can't believe you call me that!
And divine? All you did was rip off another artist. You're no better than a thief.
Thief? Rip off? Ooh, the nerve! It's an homage! An homage! Imitation is Praleen's sincerest form of admiration, you know? And I can prove it! I went and asked for permission to use the song now, didn't I?
You've got an answer for everything, huh? Your excuses are impressive, which is more than I can say about your singing and dancing skills.
That's it! I've just about had it up to here with you! You want to hear the truth? I hate these dodgy old songs. No one but a geezer would be caught dead singing the original. And I know all my fans would agree. Everyone around the world would hate it. What's the point in preserving some musty old song that everyone's going to hate anyway? There's no reason why I shouldn't be allowed to rearrange it into a girly, grooving sensation of style. Get with the times, idiot! You know what's hot? I'm what's hot! Too hot for you to handle. My popularity and my strength are world class now, you know? Fight me, and you'll get burned.
Alright, defeat Praline and you'll obtain the Performer Asterisk. Note that you will not receive the Pirate Asterisk. Choose wisely. Yeah, I don't know. Performer boosts the stats and abilities of allies through the power of song and dance while jumping into the fray to do some damage yourself. Pirate, a brutish maritime marauder that favors a hefty axe. Crush and demoralize your foes with powerful attacks that enfeeble as well. I remember that. Also, I might just remember why these boss fights are being so easy. Apart from me being overleveled. Hold on. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Whoa, wait. Did I? After I was grinding, did I remember to turn the difficulty back to what it's supposed to be? Oh, dang it. I'm sorry.
Pray, India. What's the rate?
Whoops. I thought these boss fights seemed a bit easy. And not just from being overleveled.
But you're...
Oops.
It does... You're...
Wait, I can just skip. Okay. Okay, now we're doing the fight for real. Whoops. So I guess the last boss fight that I did during the last side quest was on easy mode. Oops.
Wow, really? You think you can defeat me again? Idiot! You're even dumber than you look! Okay, places everyone! This is no rehearsal! We're going to make this idiot change her tune. Praline here! All eyes on me, thank you! I'll give you the show of your life!
I know this super weirded me out when I did this during Bravely Default. And it's doing the exact same thing now. Honestly. Well, let's see here. Oh yeah, let's change the speed there. Oh, you've reduced my defense, you jerk. Well, let's see here. How about I cast a mist in Tull? I'll cast a wall once there's just one target left, being Praline. For now, we're gonna do Benediction Mist. Methinks. That'll be my plan. To help keep us nice and healed. Ow. Ow, rude. Oh my goodness, that healed. Jeez. Well, let's just hope somebody pokes you. Sure, that works for me. If he's doing that during confusion. Oh, he's still confused. Because I used the Edge of Madness. Well. Here we go, I guess. Oh, I gotta mug them all. This is what I gotta do. All of them must be stolen from. Actually, let's just go ahead and go into wolf stance. Let's examine them all first and see if they're weak to anything. Here's what we'll do. I have to examine all 4 of them because they're all different types. Well, let's see here. Remedy, Time and Staff, Star Pendant, and Star Pendant. Cool. Okay, so they don't have a whole lot of health. They certainly do not. So I should be able to hopefully take them all out with Idia on the next turn here. Probably, yeah, I'll definitely be able to. Praline's not weak to anything. Oh, thanks, you. Appreciate it. Ow. Aw, dang it. Whatever. May as well. Does putting on the lightning just do extra damage as is as well? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and try this. Yeah, let's try to cure that confusion here. No, don't run away. My goodness. Let's please not do that. There we go. Considering how weak they are, they're probably going to be summoned back. If I had to guess. Okay, let's go ahead and put on a benediction wall. Is what we better do. Because that's very, very strong. We'll use our special in a bit here. Methinks. Like right now. Piercing bolt. Sure. Works for me.
Here I go.
I'm surprised it didn't lag the game more than it did, honestly. Poke. Farther gravy, he says. Poke. Alrighty. Let's see here. Time for a bunch of rapid attacks. This is what we better do. Okay, let's go ahead and go into wolf stance, and then we're going to do our back and forth thing real quick. See how much damage this does. And yeah, the benediction wall is quite nice. Yeah, multitask is also a nice skill to have. Look at that, look how much it keeps activating. And barrage is increasing power as well. Oh my goodness, Magnolia. Are we gonna take Preline out this turn? With these buffs from U's special move? We might. It's gonna be close.
My fans can't see me like this.
Well, that was like the easiest boss fight ever. Jeez. I'll take it. Works for me. Well, we got the Performer Asterisk. I don't know if I'll wind up using it or not. Maybe if there's some spicy builds at some point, but only like super spicy builds. Boosts the stats of all allies through song and dance. Raises all allies' stats at once. Favors daggers, rods, and staves. Speciality power-up and job command singing. So they have S and daggers, S and rods, and S and staves. Gotcha, gotcha.
Oh! If this is it for me, then I'll just have to. Now's your chance! Come see Praline a la mode live in concert at Florham Square Garden! And hurry! Tickets are selling fast!
And that's enough.
Yes! I wasn't finished with my pitch yet! I'm gonna call my manager!
What a piercing voice she has! Is that the secret to charming the world as a singer these days?
She's mostly just charming the male half of the world. And something tells me it isn't with her voice.
In any event, I must thank you for helping me resolve my dilemma. Might I ask you to pass along the good news to Captain Barbarossa?
I think it's about time you started taking care of things for yourself.
Yes, of course, but I don't even know where to find him.
Somehow, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Aye, a life on the low lonely sea is the only life for me. Yo-ho-ho, the life for me. Ha! So this is where you've been hiding out. I was looking all over for you lot.
As boisterous as ever, isn't he?
You've got to be loud if your voice is going to rise above the waves, boy!
Did you run into Praline on your way here?
Oh, that one! Ha! She ran right by me, crying and shrieking about some nonsense or t'other.
Rocka here decided against letting her rearrange his grandfather's last song.
My grandfather wished for that song to be passed on to someone who understands the sea, as well as what lies within a man's heart. I am proud to be able to entrust it to a true man of the sea, like yourself, Captain Barbarossa.
Well, blow me down! Huh? This is sweeter than any booty I've plundered. We'll sing her right when we pull in a large hall, when the winds are kind, when the storms blow in, and the gulls are only accompaniment. Aye, aye. A life on the lonely sea is the only life for me. Yo-ho-ho, the life for me.
How can anyone be so loud?
C'est horrible! My head is about to split in two!
I will not lose to you!
Alright, and just like that, we have another gerb. We got another one. Performer. Look how styling everyone gets. Well, at least you and Tiz are styling. Tiz is styling the most. These two just get the weird bunny ears thing, so I don't know if I'd call that styling, but Tiz is styling. If I make him that, let me tell you. Well, now I remember that side quest now that I've done it. Took me a little bit to remember it, but now I do. Well, I guess we'll head out and continue with the main story then. Is what we better do. Do we want to go right back to the village, or is there going to be a cutscene there the moment I enter it? In which case, I should probably head to Florum first. I don't know if there's going to be a cutscene the moment I enter it. So just in case, let's go to Florum first to heal. Instead of back to the village there. That's my plan. Oh my goodness, the music's so fast. Jesus, so fast. Ooh, let's save. Save complete. Cool. Whee! How you doing, Alternus? Oh my goodness, this sounds so weird when it's fast. Jeez, that's weird. Okay, off we go. Off we go, back to the Sagitta village. So we healed up at Florum just in case there's a cutscene here the moment we enter. Just in case. Yeah, we can enter directly through this way so we don't have to go through the dungeon. Let's turn back down to normal speeds. That's what we better do.